My favorite part of cosplaying is definitely the community.
It doesn't compare at all to when you go with a large group of friends and you just hang out, have fun, you know, just take pictures, do stuff afterwards. It's just, it's about the friends, the community, and the family.
Being able to live as a different person, having fun as a different character, and just meeting new people and having fun experiences at different cons.
It's a breath of fresh air. I love it. Cosplaying is representing one of your favorite characters from a comic book, a movie, or anything, and just trying to show your support in the best way you can.
It's kind of hard to define because there's so many different types of cosplay. There's video games, there's comics, people do their own original characters. Just someone who likes to, you know, go dress up, have fun, and be someone that they're not for a day. When I was about 18, I went to my first convention and decided, you know, hey, I want to do that, I want to dress up. So a year later, I went as Harvey Dent with a friend and became a cosplayer.
I've been cosplaying for almost 2 years now, and I've just been learning and growing and having fun with it since.
Technically, I've only been cosplaying for 1 year, but I consider all my Halloweens cosplay because my dad and I, we would always go to extreme levels for Halloween. I cosplay because it's fun. It's a simple answer, but it's just, it has made me meet so many different people, and I just have a great time every time I do it.
I've seen people that are, to put it bluntly, older than dirt out there cosplaying and just having fun with it, and that's what it's all about. As long as you can have fun with it, you can cosplay. I try and get there as early as possible when they open, but due to the nature of some of my cosplays, such as my Two-Face one, it takes a while to do makeup, so sometimes I don't get there until as late as noon, but I almost always stay until they close, whatever time that may be.
I've tried going from opening to closing at times, but it's just not very many people are there early in the morning, and it gets exhausting. So I tend to go usually from about noon on out.
It's hard spending all the money on my costume and on the ticket, but the way I see it is it's kind of an investment in the costume. The tickets, on the other hand, I mean, it'd be nice to get free tickets, but it is what it is. I think it's worth it.
I don't always have all the money in the world to spend on costumes and stuff, so whenever I can, I get it for as cheap as I can. But if I don't have the money to go to a convention, I ghost it, which is just going to a convention without a ticket and hanging out in the lobby and stuff like that.
To be quite honest, half the time I don't spend money on the ticket itself. I end up ghosting for a con, so most of my money goes into the costume itself. And if for any reason I happen to have any extra money, then I'll buy a day badge and enjoy the con floor. Cosplaying is one big family. It's really easy to support each other, motivating each other, helping each other to put our costumes together. We have what we call build parties and just get together and everybody works on their own stuff with help from others. We'll set up dates and go to like Fashion District and go buy fabrics and materials and stuff like that. And it's just easy to just come together and just help each other out.
Cosplay is a huge family, and one of the ways we support each other is we do group cosplays or we do things outside of the conventions.
Every convention, my costume comes apart at some point. It's sometimes small things, but other times big pieces just start falling off. At that point, duct tape's your best friend. I usually carry a bunch of that in my car.
There are always the issues, though, of having to readjust for size or readjust for the different shoes and stuff like that. There are always going to be little minor wardrobe malfunctions, but luckily, so far, nothing major.
I don't meet people, celebrities at conventions usually. I don't usually dress up like them. I really just stick mostly to super villains and heroes.
Meeting celebrities at conventions, I've met a few just by chance, not because I was looking for them. I've never dressed as a celebrity. But it's fun to kind of bump into somebody and realize like, hey, it's you.
Meeting celebrities at conventions can be fun, but me personally, I haven't met any big celebrities, I guess you could say. I've met a couple voice actors. The original Black Power Ranger, I've met him. I've met the second Black Power Ranger, Johnny Young Bosch. He's also a voice actor. And I've also met Phil Lamar, the voice actor for Samurai Jack. I cosplay because it's fun, but it's really an honor when people think your work is good enough that they want to take a picture with you or of you. At this point, it's become second nature to me now. I've had so many pictures taken. There's times when I've been stopped when I cosplay with my group, and we're stopped for a good 20, 30 minutes just posing.
Having photos taken, it's a little strange at first. It's interesting to have people come up to you and be like, can I take your photo? And you're just like, sure. You always kind of second guess yourself or doubt yourself, like, does my costume look okay? Did I make it right? It's always fun, and it's interesting to like check on Instagram or Facebook later in the day and be like, hey, that's me.
The best advice I could give the new cosplayers is just have fun with it. You know, find a character you love and are passionate about and start with them and just go from there, you know. Build a family, you know, talk to people, just have fun and do it for yourself.
Find something you love, find a character you love, and just go with it. Sky's the limit. Do what you want with it.
Do what you love. Don't let anyone tell you that your costume isn't good enough or that you did something wrong. You're doing it your way, and that's all that matters. If you're having fun and you feel that you're really supporting a character and that you love, then go for it. Have fun. Go to all the conventions. We'd be happy to see you there.